Hi friends, welcome to Srisai IT Hub. In this video of Core Python Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: nested for loop in Python programming, which is a looping control structure. So first of all, what are looping control structure? So control means condition. Structure means indented block of code. So coming to the definition of control structure, executing an indented block of code based on a condition is called control structure. So looping control structures, they execute indented block of code zero or more times or multiple times based on a condition. So the main advantages: code reusability, and we can traverse over a collection of elements. Right. So now coming to the concept of nested for loop. Okay. So nested for loop definition goes like this. So using one for loop inside another for loop is called as nested for loop. For example, for loop variable in collection, which is outer loop, inside that I'm using for loop variable in collection, which is inner loop, and its corresponding indented block of code for the inner loop. So here inner loop is executed n times for every iteration of outer loop. So for every iteration of outer loop, inner loop executed n time depending upon the elements in the collection. Right. So let us try to demonstrate this with a small program. Python nested for loop example1.py. So take a new page. First write comments at the beginning of the program. So basically we use nested for loops to represent data in the form of rows and columns. So outer loop represents number of rows, inner loop represents number of columns. Okay, so number of rows into number of columns. So this is the total number of nested loop execution. So total number of times it will execute number of rows into number of columns. And here nested loops are mainly used to represent data which are in the form of tables or matrices. So get back to the program. So input, enter number of rows, convert that into integer and store that in rows variable. Next, input number of columns, convert that into integer and store that in columns variable. So outer loop loop variable I. So I in range of rows. So range function, it will generate the values from 0 to n, where n is not included. Similarly, for j in range of columns, this is the inner loop. So range function, it will generate values from 0 to columns. So I'm going to print I value comma j value. So my separator is empty, no separator between I comma j, and at the end I'm taking a tab space instead of new line. And after finishing each complete iteration of inner loop, I'm taking a new line. So you will get the data in the form of rows and columns. Right, so save this, come to the command prompt and run it. Python nested for loop example1.py. So enter number of rows 3, number of columns 3. So 0 0 tab space 0 1 tab space 0 2, new line. Next 1 0 1 1 1 2 with tab spaces, new line. 2 0 2 1 2 2 with tab spaces and new line. So this is how, if we want to represent the data in the form of rows and columns, we have to go for nested for loops. So here number of rows are 3. Okay, so range of 3. It will take the values 0, 1, 2. So these values will be assigned to I. Similarly, we are taking columns 3. So range of 3, 0, 1, 2. These will be assigned to J. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2. Right. So this is what is nested for loop in Python programming. Outer loop and inner loop, which is mainly used to represent the data in the form of rows and columns. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.